Where's the key, Genevieve?
I can't let you in there.
Fine, I'll just interrupt this meeting the old-fashioned way. Lucinda, I'm going to kick in the door.
You bellowed?
What are you doing to me?
Has someone vested you? Oh, please tell me more.
That perfume factory that Lily has been dumping uncounted euros into, it doesn't even exist.
No, how is that possible?
Don't play innocent with me. I was there with Lily.
You were there? In France? Where was Holden?
It was you. Do you have any idea what you've done to your daughter? What kind of a monster are you?
Yeah, we were on that commercial jet that had to land because of the storm. And now that the storm's passed, we have to wait because of some sort of refueling situation.
Fuel will be here by tomorrow.
Well, that's not good enough. I'm getting married in a couple of hours. I have to be in Oakdale today. Listen, if you could take us on your plane.
Sorry, it's not my bird. And she's reserved.
For who? Tell me who it is. Give me the name. Tell me who the owner is. I'll call the owner. This is an emergency.
Sorry, no can do.
How you holding up?
Better than you are.
I keep thinking about Molly standing there in her wedding dress. Only there's got to be some way we can get home.
I don't think I realized until just now how much she means to you.
I'm going to marry Molly.
Why did you come after me?
Because you were in danger. I got on a flight just like you would do for me. Where are you going?
To fix this for you.
You know, it looks like Molly's handling Holden not being here better than you are.
She's faking it.
How do you know?
Because Holden is stuck in Canada with his ex-wife. Molly may be smiling on the outside, but on the inside, she's terrified that he's not going to make it back in time for the wedding.
Well, she may be right about that.
That's why we have to stall somehow.
No, Carly, it'd be better if we just postpone the wedding.
That's not better. That's not better
Carly,
at all.
Holden and Lily could be stuck in Canada for hours.
Hours? But Molly is scheduled to walk down the aisle.
Okay, well, what are you thinking?
Well, just say you can't walk down the aisle if you can't walk at all, right?
Carly.
I gotta get to work.
Carly.
Molly is gonna marry Holden Snyder today, if it kills me.
I will pay you extremely well to fly us to Oakdale.
Lady, I just told you I can't do that.
But you haven't even heard my offer yet. Of course, there's the cash that you'll get when we land. But until then, this diamond.
Lily, don't. Lily, that's the diamond that I gave you. Don't do this.
This could buy you a pretty big chunk of Saskatchewan. What do you say? This necklace is worth a small fortune. Now, are you going to fire up that bird so this man can get to his wedding? Or do I make this offer to a smarter pilot?
Prepare to board in 5 minutes.
Why did you do that?
Because you have a bride waiting for you.
Kids, come on down here, please. They're hyper. Yeah.
And still very hungry. When is the wedding?
Soon. Would you drive Faith and the kids over to Lakeview?
Yeah, sure.
When's everyone else coming? Oh, we'll be right behind you, okay?
Drive safe.
Okay. Well, Luke, the minister's number is somewhere around here. Would you find it and call him and tell him that we're running behind, but we sort of need him on standby? Abigail, would you help Molly and me, and we'll get her dressed, okay?
I'm gonna grab a snack.
Why is everybody just standing around?
Because we're all wondering why you're so bossy all of a sudden.
What? Well, I'm sorry, Molly, but somebody's got to get this wedding going. Holden is going to be back here. He expects to see you in your beautiful dress and have everything be perfect. So come on, Let's go.
Hey.
Let's get you dressed, okay? Come on, help us out. Everybody help. Lend a hand. Oh, Carly! Ow.
Did you trip on the step?
I did. Ow. We'll be fine.
All this haranguing me about non-existent factories. What possible connection could you have with Lily's business venture?
You set this whole thing up.
What thing?
Francoise, the fictitious factory. Holden flying to France to save Lily from me.
I didn't know that you were in France.
Is that why you masterminded this whole thing? So that they would get back together?
That would be a neat trick. Considering that Holden's about to marry Molly.
Which is why you timed it for it to happen right now. So that Holden would have to go there and he wouldn't be... No. You were trying to get at me.
Because I had nothing better to do.
How long have you known that Lily and I have been in business together?
You have been in business with my daughter?
You
I had no idea.
You knew that I was putting money into this venture hand over fist. You tried to bankrupt me.
But if I'd had any idea, despising you as you know I do, that you had any connection with Lily and Carly's factory, would I have allowed the association to continue?
This business meant everything to Lily. Now you've ruined her.
Who suggested that you become partners?
Why does that matter now?
Must have been you. And who is it that has been silently financing this business venture when my pragmatic and cautious daughter wanted to get out at every step? My money, again, is on you.
You're the one who ensured that the whole thing would fail.
Why don't you take responsibility for what you've done? If Lily is ruined and she fails, it's on your head.
I didn't create these problems. Somebody's out to get me.
When you find out who it is, please let me know so that I can send them a magnum of champagne.
You okay?
Is the pilot aboard the plane?
He's clearing his flight plan. Lily, you really didn't need to do that. That diamond.
Something that I've held on to for too long.
I see.
Do you? Do you see that I was glad to do it for you? That I needed to do it?
To get rid of any reminders of me?
Yeah, that's a part of it. Since you're about to put a diamond on Molly's finger, it's about time that I let go. No matter how much it hurts.
I'm not quite sure what to say.
After all the times you've rescued me, you don't have to say anything. Now go tell that pilot to fire up this engine and let's get you to your wedding. No! Ow! Ow!
Honey.
Oh.
What do you think we should do? I mean, should we postpone the wedding?
No!
Forget about the wedding. We need to get
No, we're not going to forget about the wedding. You need me to be standing there next to you when you marry Holden.
Yeah, but Carly, you can't stand. And you can't walk down the aisle.
It's okay. I'll lean on something or someone. We'll work it out. We'll figure it out.
Jack, do something. Carly's in pain over here.
Yeah, it looks pretty bad from here. Perhaps the doctor should examine her.
Me?
Yes, you. Reed, come on.
Oh no, it looks fine to me. It's not even swelling.
Okay, no offense, but you're like a brain surgeon, right? What the heck do you know about ankles?
Could it be broken?
Oh, no,
Tried to
don't
put
even
money
say
down.
that. No, there's no way you could possibly know that unless I have an x-ray.
Well, then we need to get you an x-ray. I'll drive you.
No, that's okay. You help Molly get dressed. Jack will drive me, right?
You sure you really want to go to the hospital?
Absolutely.
Honey, don't worry about the wedding.
The thing is, it might take a while, you know? Do you think you can wait for me? Just postpone the wedding for just a few hours, right?
I'm not getting married without you standing next to me.
Don't cancel it. Just wait for me.
Sure. We booked the Lakeview all day and we have to wait for Holden anyway, remember?
You know what? I will give a call to the minister.
All right, Jack, do you think you can help me out to the car, please?
Are you sure you don't want me to carry you down?
That's not necessary, honestly. Oh, okay.
Molly, go ahead and get dressed. If there's any problems with that gown, I'll fix it at the Lakeview. I've got my sewing kit in the car.
Carly, don't worry about me. I'll be fine. I'll be there. I promise. Jack, take care of her.
Oh, I'll try. I'll do my best. Mission accomplished.
Not exactly. I think I really did twist my ankle. It hurts.
Come on. Come here.
Okay, Abby. Let's make me bridal.
Oh, you are an amazing woman.
Because I'm finally getting married to your dad?
No, I mean, well, yeah, but they've just been so cool through all of this. I mean, first Holden runs off on his Save Lily mission, and then your maid of honor twists her ankle and has to go to the hospital. I could not have kept it together with all that going on.
Sure you could have.
No. No way. I admire you.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey, something's wrong, right?
Oh, come on the best day ever? So, let's put this on you.
Wait. I need to get this garter on first.
Oh! I totally forgot. So you and Holden are going to do the whole toss the garter thing?
Oh, I don't know about that. There are so few eligible men coming to this wedding.
Well, you know, Holden could toss it to Jack, and you could give your bouquet to Carly, and then they could dance and remember how much they love each other.
That is an excellent plan. Okay, we are going to toss the garter. But let me ask you something. Wouldn't you like to be in line for the bouquet? I thought you were dating some great guy in California.
You know, aren't you mad at Dad for going to help Lily?
Why would I be?
Seriously.
She was in trouble.
But it's your wedding day.
I love your dad. And he loves me. I mean, the stuff that's happening right now is just stuff. Get me into that dress.
Absolutely. I've never seen you look more beautiful.
Marrying Holden is a lifetime dream come true for me. Abby, why are you so upset? Don't tell me those tears are because you're happy, because I can see that something's going on. What is it?
Look, I'm not gonna spoil today for you.
No, I'm just hanging out waiting for a groom, baby. What is it? What is it, that guy you've been seeing? Did you tell him that he was invited to the wedding, that I really wanted to meet him?
He didn't want to meet you.
Oh, Abigail. He heard about what happened with Silas, didn't he? I knew it made national news, but I never imagined that my stupid mistakes would end up hurting you.
This was my mistake. He was married. Is married. Will always be married and not to me. Oh, you got nothing to say to that? Well, me either.
No, I do. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, baby.
He's just another one in a long list of what was I thinking guys. Why is it so hard to just find someone to love you back?
Because there's a lot of jerks out there. Oh, honey, don't ever settle. Don't you dare settle for less than you deserve. You hold on for someone who is yours. All yours.
Just like you did.
I swear on everything that matters to me, if I find out you had a hand in this, I will make sure Lily knows every last detail.
I didn't do anything.
And you will lose your daughter. Forever.
Remind me, never to get on your bad side.
Phase 1 of the plan went neatly.
So you weren't surprised he's hooking up with your daughter?
So now we can move on to phase 2. Mr. Blackthorn, go and deliver the coup de grace.
You got it.
ruin. Lily saved. All in a day's work.
Okay, hey, Meryl Streep, you might want to remember to limp on cue next time someone other than me is in the room.
Well, I really did trip. I really did twist my ankle.
Let me take a look.
Don't.
You always did have nice ankles.
Thank you. You don't have to do that.
Does it hurt?
No. No.
You want me to stop?
No. Well, at least I bought Holden some time to get back, right?
Oh, I could have postponed the wedding, Carly. One day is not going to make a big difference.
A lot can change in a day. A lot can change in an hour. Just think about the day you told me you loved me. And that you were moving back in. And then you went to see Janet.
To tell her the marriage is over.
And she told you Liberty was sick. And we were done.
For a while. How long of a while is up to you?
There are no cars here, and I don't hear Ethan and Natalie.
Well, if they were here, we would definitely hear them.
Well, they're probably over at the Lakeview already.
Oh, I wanted to see them dressed up before they dove into your wedding cake.
You know what? I'll be sure to take plenty of pictures for you.
Thanks. Better hurry.
All right, thanks for the ride.
Listen, be careful. I didn't fly you back to Oakdale to have you wreck your car racing over to the wedding.
I'll never forget that you were able to get me here on time. And if there's anything I can ever do to repay you, just let me know.
Be happy. Good luck.
Molly, what are you doing here? Why aren't you at the wedding?
There isn't gonna be one, Holden.
I'm gonna hand Holden his head for chasing after Lily when I know he loves Molly.
Some things, like Lily and Holden, are built to last.
Jack, if they were built to last, they'd be together right now, wouldn't they?
Snyder. Hi, Abigail.
Is Holden back?
I'm sorry. Carly was talking. I didn't hear you. What?
I just thought that I could pull it off. I thought that I could get back here before...
Before I found out that you flew to France on our wedding day to pick up your ex-wife?
I wasn't gonna lie to you about it.
Then why didn't you tell me about it before you left? Because you thought that I would try to talk you out of it.
If you had asked me not to go, I wouldn't have. And I needed to know that Lily was okay.
Is she okay?
Yeah.
Would she have been okay if you hadn't flown to France?
I don't know. Probably, maybe. I don't know. What's with the suitcase? Are you heading over to the Lakeview?
I'm leaving.
Molly, I got stuck on a flight. The weather was bad. We had refueling issues in Canada.
Do you think the details are important to me,
I know
really?
that you're really upset, but we can still do this. It's not too late. We can still get married.
No, we can't, Holden.
Molly, why are you leaving me?
Because I love you. Or even know that you love me.
I do. I love you very much. And if you say you love me, then why are you doing this? You gotta help me out here. You gotta tell me what to say.
It's what you should have said before you got on that plane.
You're right. I'm sorry. I should have told you. I should have told you what I was doing.
No, you should have said no. Maybe for once, for the first time ever, you shouldn't have been there for Lily. You should have said no, not today, not on my wedding day. Oh, she has everybody in the world there for her. I had this day, this wedding, and you.
It won't happen again.
It will.
No, it won't. Have I ever broken a promise to you?
No. No. Because I've never asked you to promise me anything. Not when it made you choose between me and her because I knew that I would lose.
That's not true.
Yeah. You chose her. You did. You may not realize it. She may not even realize it, but I do.
Molly, look. We can get past this.
Yeah, we can. And I can make you happy. But I can't be happy sitting here waiting for the next time Lily's gonna need you and take you away from me.
No, that will never happen, Molly. Molly. I chose you. I did. Let me be your husband. Let me give you the life that you've always wanted. I want to promise to love you forever. Let me do that. Give me the chance to make that happen.
They called it off. They called off the wedding?
What happened?
I'm not sure.
But Molly was all set to do it. Did something happen? Are Mom and Dad back together?
Look, Faith, I don't know. All I know is what Abigail told me, and apparently Molly called it off. Reed, do you want
When
to...
is Molly gonna marry Daddy?
That's not today.
Then when?
That's good. It's hard to say.
They're never going to get married?
Oh, I didn't say that. Do you want to have some wedding cake or something with sugar or sugary? Hey, guess what, guys? Mrs. Lewis is coming, so you two get to have a sleepover.
But Reed said we could have cake.
Cake. Yeah, cake. We're gonna cake. I'll see what I can do. Hey, I'm sure that Mom and Dad are gonna call with details. Are you all right?
I'm fine.
I'll stay with her, okay? Thanks, Barbara. All right, come on, guys. Hop down.
When we were at the farm, everything was okay, and now it's not. How does that happen?
It just does sometimes.
I just want to run to our place in the woods and just, like, hide for a week.
Yeah, but you know that wouldn't change anything.
I know. You don't have to stay here and watch me cry.
I know.
Hi, darling. You were right, Mother. I can't get anything right.
I never said anything like that.
I lost my company. There was no factory. I was conned. And just now, I lost Holden. This time for good.
Honey, I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. But forget about the business. Forget about it. I'll get you another business.
No, I don't want you to give me a present all neatly wrapped up with a bow. I don't want to be handed everything.
Right.
Carly and I created Carlisle, and it was going to be the most incredible perfumery. But it was just a lie. I can't do this. I can't break down right now.
Honey, do you have any other plans at the moment?
What? No. I have to go see Carly and tell her what happened. How I was played for a fool, and how she has to pay the price because I'm an idiot.
I'm not going to let you put yourself down like that. We will think of something to do. We will. Now, we have to talk about Holden.
No, we don't.
Yes, we have to talk about Holden.
Mother, I can't take any more lectures about how I'm not doing enough to keep Holden from marrying Molly. Not today.
He isn't marrying her.
Mother, please. I am not going to interfere. He loves Molly. I even helped him. Please, I can't.
Darling, I am trying to tell you something. The wedding is off.
Well. I was just on my way to see you.
Blackthorn, how you doing? Good to see you.
Not too well, actually. You see, I heard a rumor that you invested the money I loaned you in a perfume factory that doesn't even exist.
Who told you that?
Is it true?
Well, I can explain.
No, forget about it. Forget it. There's nothing to explain.
Oh, well, I'm glad you understand. I mean, it's really just a temporary setback.
These things happen. Problem is, news travels fast, and since you're a major investor and worldwide, your bad luck could affect their bottom line and cause their stockholders to panic.
No. See, I won't allow that to happen. I'll just do some damage control. Yeah, it's really a non-issue.
Well, that's good to hear. That's good to hear. But in the meantime, I gotta cut my losses.
What's that have to do with me?
Everything. Your marker, that line of credit I extended you, I need it paid in full. Fast. Everyone's gotta pay for their mistakes. Haven't you learned that by now?
But look, I can't come up with that kind of money just like that. I have to go through the perfume company first.
Oh, the one that doesn't exist.
The company exists.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It's the factory that's fake.
Mr. Blackthorne.
Call me Anthony.
Anthony.
Yeah.
You and I both know that it's better if I owe you.
How do you figure?
The longer you float me, the greater the interest for you.
And greater the risk. I report to people, too. And those people don't play nice like I do.
You know, that's not the first time you've made a veiled threat to me. Where's this come from? You're a legitimate money man. You're not a thug.
What makes you think there's a difference? 24 hours. In full. With interest. Am I clear?
And what if I can't get my hands on the money that quickly?
How's your little boy? Johnny, right? What is he, 5? Kids are cute at that age.
How did this happen? Well, I just dropped Holden off at the farm. He was rushing to get dressed for the wedding.
Well, apparently Molly finally saw what all of us have known all along, that you and Holden belong together.
But if he hadn't flown to France, what did you do?
What are you talking about?
Mother, did you tell Holden to go to France because I was in trouble? You did, didn't you? How could you do that? How did you even know I was in trouble?
Okay, I might as well come clean.
Yes, you should.
Francoise can sometimes play fast and loose. And that's one of the reasons we broke up and didn't do any more business together. And I got wind of the fact that there was some shenanigans and shady dealings and everything like that. So I put in a call to Holden.
You shouldn't have done that.
I knew that I could rely on him to do the right thing and come to your aid.
Oh, Mother, look at what it's cost him.
Holden made his own choice. Oh, honey, why are you upset? Come on, be happy. Isn't this what you wanted all along?
Mother, Holden loves Molly.
Oh, not enough to make her his first choice. Now remember that when he comes back to you. And don't forget to thank me.
I can't stay.
You're just gonna leave? You're not gonna give me a chance to make things right?
I am done with married men.
What are you talking about?
Holden, ring or no ring. You are the most married man I've ever known.
It's just because I went to help Lily doesn't mean...
I deserve to be with someone who's all mine. Someone that I don't have to share with somebody else. When I think of the example that I've set for Abigail, it makes me sick.
What does Abby have to do with this?
Everything. I have loved you for so long. You are the best man that I have ever known. But if I marry you, I will be settling. Settling for a life with someone who loves someone else more than he loves me. And I don't want to teach that to our daughter.
Molly, what can I say? What can I do?
ask Abigail to call everybody to tell them so they will be waiting around for the bride and groom. We can just move on.
What about Ethan? What about Natalie?
I couldn't look at them and tell them. I just, please. I have to do this quickly or I'm not going to be able to do it, and I really have to do this, okay? Abigail's coming to get me.
This is a nice room. It's got cable, right?
You want to hang out here?
I think you should take a breather.
From what?
You must be exhausted. First you had to get Abigail all calmed down.
Well, she had a right to be upset.
Then you got Faith squared away. You got the kids off to their playover, sleep date thingy.
Sleepover?
Sleepover. I mean, what do you want to do? You want to pack up all this stuff and take it back to the farm where who knows what drama awaits? Just take a breath.
And think about how devastated my father must be? No, I gotta go home. You wanna pack up those flowers?
This stuff is paid for. The room must be paid for, right?
Meaning?
Meaning there's food. I know you don't drink champagne, but there's some fancy sparkly water crap. We can make a toast to whatever.
Is this your way of trying to make me feel better?
It's my way of trying to point out to you, as thick-headed as you seem to be, that we are alone.
In a bridal suite.
So the wedding didn't happen, but we did.
Yeah, we did. Didn't we?
I didn't insult anybody as far as I know.
No, and the kids had a great time with you.
I had a great time with the kids when they weren't screaming and acting like animals.
Reed, you were great. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Are you sure that Molly was the one who called it off?
That's what Abigail said.
We gotta fix this.
If this is what Molly wants,
I'm not gonna let her make a mistake like this, Jack. Please drive me over there so I can talk some sense into her, okay? Please?
Okay. Well, tell me what you want to pack up.
Reed.
I'll help you get it down to the car, and then I've got to get back home.
Look, Reed, don't do this.
Do what? Back away? Isn't that what you just did?
Yeah, but not because you're doing anything wrong. Look, you are doing everything right.
And that's a problem? Because with very little provocation, I can screw things up again.
I have never been with anyone but Noah.
I know that.
And in my head, I associate all of this with Noah.
So it's hard to change gears? Are you saying that you need courting?
You make me sound like some Victorian romance heroine.
Give me a better word.
Time. I need time. Are you gonna ask me how much time I need?
Some things take as long as they take.
And when they're right, they happen.
You think we're right?
I think we could be. What do you think?
Patience. It's not my best event.
Well, how about this? How about if I give you some encouragement along the way? Will that help? That buy me some time.
Lucinda?
Mr. Blackthorne, have you something to report?
Just had a little chat with Montgomery.
And did you convey your intentions clearly?
He got it. He's right where we want him.
Hey,
Wow, you're moving pretty good for someone that hurt her ankle.
Abigail called. She said you called off the wedding.
Yeah, I did.
Molly, you can't give up on this.
Is it time for the sleepover?
Yes, it is. Do you have all your stuff?
Uh-huh.
Oh, sweeties. Mommy knows that this has been a very confusing day for you guys. But I just want you to know, we are still a family, and we always will be, okay?
Hey, guys.
Daddy!
Quick hugs. Mrs. Lewis is waiting, okay? Have a good time.
Tell Molly we love her too.
She knows. I just wanted to make sure the kids were okay.
They are. Holden, I'm so sorry.
It's not your fault.
Yours either.
I'm not so sure about that.
Keep in touch, okay?
Of course I will. I'll be right out, sweetie, okay?
Okay.
Are you really that angry with Holden?
I'm not angry. It's not his fault. There's some things you just can't fight.
Like Lily?
Like love, Carly. The kind that's between two people and nobody in between.
I used to know what that was like.
Oh, you still do. You do. Janet is not between you and Jack.
She's having his baby.
You have something a whole lot better than that.
What do you mean?
All loaded up. Have a good time in California.
Oh, I'll do that. And I'll come back when you two set a date for a wedding.
What are you talking about?
Who loves you?
You do?
Yeah. I'm not the only one.
Hey.
Weddings, they get to me. Especially the ones that don't happen. It's okay. Some things just aren't meant to be.
On the next As the World Turns.
I found Barbara. She's in here.
Hell will freeze over before I turn over my life savings to Iris Dombrowski.
You want your mother to stay with me?
You want to be chief of staff at Memorial? Why?
Do you really have to ask me that question?